Ailbhe Garrihy's social media presence offers a heartwarming glimpse into her happy family life, often sharing snapshots of cherished moments with her loved ones. It's clear that family plays a central role in her life, and it turns out that she has a family member to thank for introducing her to her now husband, Ruaidhri Hehir. Much like her older sister Ailbhe, who met her future husband John Burke through her father's introduction, Ailbhe's love story also started with a family connection. It was Ailbhe's cousin Jody who played the pivotal role in introducing her to Ruaidhri during a night out, a classic meeting that would set the stage for their relationship. Though Ailbhe has remained fairly private about the early stages of her romance with Ruaidhri, their meeting story is a simple yet sweet one. According to her wedding photographer, Mrs. Redhead Photography, Ailbhe fondly recounted how they first crossed paths. "We met on a night out in Doolin, County Clare. Ruaidhri was best friends with my cousin Jody, so he introduced us. And so, a beautiful love story began." Before they fully settled down together, Ailbhe spent some time living in the Netherlands, but the couple eventually made a bold move together and relocated to Australia. During their time down under, Ailbhe worked for the well-known brand Pernod Ricard Australia for nearly 2 years, gaining valuable experiences both personally and professionally. Their time abroad only strengthened their bond, and their love grew deeper. Ruaidhri chose a particularly special moment to propose to Ailbhe, popping the question during the Christmas season of 2017. It was a time of double celebration for the Garrihy family, as Ailbhe's sister Ailbhe had just announced her first pregnancy, and Ruaidhri was also celebrating his birthday. The proposal was kept largely private, but Ailbhe shared a sweet snapshot of the two of them by Hook Lighthouse, announcing their engagement in an Instagram post with the caption, "Happy 31st birthday to my husband-to-be. What an end to 2017, couldn't be happier engaged." The photo radiated love and joy, encapsulating the excitement of the moment. Ailbhe and Ruaidhri had envisioned a relaxed and intimate wedding, but their big day almost faced a major challenge in the form of Storm Lorenzo, which threatened to disrupt their celebration in October 2019. Despite the looming storm, the couple's special day went off without a hitch, and the weather ultimately couldn't dampen the festivities. The wedding itself was a stunning affair, with Ailbhe looking absolutely radiant in a vintage-style gown featuring a lace floral bodice and a flowing skirt. The picturesque west of Ireland backdrop, with its rugged beauty, provided the perfect setting for their nuptials. Their ceremony took place at Gregan's Castle Hotel in the Burren, a breathtakingly scenic spot that added to the magic of the day. Following the wedding, they continued the celebration with a second-day reception at Hotel Doolin, where their family and friends gathered to toast to their future together. Just over a year after their wedding, Ailbhe and Ruaidhri welcomed a new chapter in their lives with the birth of their first son, Sean, in August 2020. The arrival of their little boy marked the beginning of their journey as parents, and they embraced the joys and challenges that come with raising a child. In 2023, their family expanded once more with the arrival of their second son, Fionn. Ailbhe's pregnancy with Fionn brought its own share of amusing stories, as she cleverly found a way to keep the news under wraps in the early stages. She revealed on her sister Dorian's podcast that she didn't want to announce her pregnancy before Dorian's 30th birthday. To avoid the inevitable speculation that comes when a married woman in her 30s turns down a drink, Ailbhe devised a sneaky plan. As soon as you say no to a drink when you're in your 30s and married, what's someone going to say? "Oh, she's pregnant," she shared on the podcast. Determined to keep her secret, Ailbhe accepted every drink that was offered to her, but she wasn't actually drinking them. Instead, she had a bartender in on the ruse who would discreetly swap out gin and tonics for just tonic water whenever someone bought her a drink. "So sorry, you were paying for the bar." There was an awful lot of gin and tonic thrown away, she confessed with a laugh. Her clever approach allowed her to keep her pregnancy private until she was ready to share the happy news with the world. Beyond their growing family, Ailbhe and Ruaidhri have been open about the challenges they faced while trying to buy their own home. After returning to Ireland from Australia in 2015, their plans to purchase a house were delayed due to the expenses of their wedding, starting a family, and the global pandemic. Their dream of owning a home didn't come to fruition until 2022 when they finally found the perfect place, and went sale agreed. However, the journey was far from smooth, as it wasn't until March of the following year that they were able to officially move in. Reflecting on the long and often frustrating process, Ailbhe told RSVP, "We also had to find a place to suit our budget. Saving a deposit is one thing, but then you need to find a house you can afford. It took forever, it felt like a lifetime." Ailbhe also spoke candidly about the sacrifices they had to make in order to save for their new home. "You might also have to sacrifice dinner with your friends," she shared. One year, the couple found themselves invited to a number of weddings, but they had to make the difficult decision to turn down some of the invitations in order to stay on track with their savings. There were some we had to say no to because you can't go to everything when you're trying to save," she said, highlighting the tough choices they made along the way. Now, with two beautiful sons and a home of their own, Ailbhe and Ruaidhri's love story continues to unfold in the most wonderful way. Their journey together, filled with memorable milestones, love, and a few challenges along the way, is a testament to their strong bond and shared commitment to building a life together.